All right. Monday, new start of the week. New plans, new trade plans, new profiles, new setups, new money to be made. Hopefully. Morning, afternoon, wherever you are on this planet. Got like 15 minutes till the open. It's a good time to start profiling. See what's going on in the world of NASDAQ. So from a weekly perspective, we're basically in the middle of value from last week. So not really rejecting or gaining any levels on that time frame. Yeah. Session profiles. So I'm marking out the US session levels from last week. We pushed up very bullishly last week. As you can see from the levels from Thursday from last week, we basically were consolidating above that POC and then breaking outside of value, and we just kept pushing up until the close, basically. So that was bullish. To see if we get some continuation, see if we can spot some trades. So range high, value area high. The POC from last week, from Friday's session, which is at 42s. It's also going to be a key level today on the aggression on the overnight. I can already see. So the POC is going to be a big one here. Regardless. Morning. Javi Villa, if I'm pronouncing that right. Value low, yeah. So continue putting the levels from session from Friday, using this as part of the narrative, and the low of that session. And then the open is to be determined. So at the moment we're opening up in value from last session at that POC. So anything consolidating above that POC is going to be it's going to be bullish, and then to see if we regain the levels from prior session, basically the value area high. Do we regain it? Trade towards that prior range high, and then continuation towards overnight levels. And who is sending me here? Mute for now, please. Okay, so again, above prior POC, it's a bullish thing. If you can hold that level, if you can see moves, bounces here towards the value area high, if you can regain that level, trade towards the prior range high, and vice versa. If you lose that POC, because like in a minute we'll go to like the overnight, but I can already see the aggression here outside of current overnight value. So that's going to be a key level for continuation or rejection. So if we start rejecting 37s, it's going to be looking really heavy for moves towards overnight low, and then basically do a complete value rotation of Friday session. So without further ado, going to that overnight profile here. Dude, I still need more screens. I'm really gonna start buying new screens, more screens this week, probably. The question is, why isn't... Wait, give me 1 second. Something's not adding up here. I don't know if I can fix this on the fly overnight. Charts. think I just did it. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We did it. So first of all, I want to load my template here before I do anything else. Deep charts. Where's my apply? What the fuck is this shit? So I'm loading a template and it just removes it. That's nice. Thank you very much. Okay, then just a few tweaks here. Value, outside of value. What? It's fine, value area. Make the lines pop a little bit more. Something like that. Remove that VWAP. I don't need the VWAP on this profile. I do want my point of control to be a little bit more thick. Just like that. All right, we still got 10 minutes. So profile might change a little bit, but I think we're good. All right. And then per usual, my levels, low, highs, extremes. All right, so at the moment, we're basically rejecting the POC from the overnight. You can see like let me start with the beginning. Marking out the value area low here. Towards that aggression, that high volume node here. 59s, 69s to 59s. And then for upside, value area high. Then there's like the business zone and the indicator indicates it towards that low volume node, which I'm gonna use like this. And then the aggression. I want to see where the buyer's at, seller's at, above value. It's basically zone at the moment. Kind of want to use this one. 14s, 3 14s. And then the buyers are pretty obvious here. I'm going to use the obvious level at 38s. So that's going to be a key level here. See how that looks. So you can see that prior POC is right at that level. So basically these levels are if the value area low from the overnight, prior POC from last session, and the aggression level in the overnights, we start failing this, very likely a move towards overnight low and that value area low. At the same time, the flip side, if we gain these levels, could be a quick move towards value area high, buy range high, and upper levels. Value area might change a little bit because it's still developing, but the aggression levels are very obvious. I don't think this is really going to change anymore. I think that looks good. Morty Mark, Frank, what's up? 7 minutes. So on the higher time frames, like the profiles, nothing really stands out at the moment. We are opening up in value from the last session. Also in the middle of value from last week's session. Especially the weekly is not giving really any indicators at the moment. I really want to see how price reacts at these levels before I use those. It's very likely for price to retest that naked weekly POC. Daily, the same thing. Opening up in value at that prior POC. If we stay above it and consolidate above it, it's going to be looking real bullish. If you reject these levels, I'm looking for a value rotation towards the lows. But above a POC, it's not a bearish thing. So I'll see what happens. See what happens up on open here. Micros, I will be trading micros. Yes, sir. Oh shit, I did something. What did I do? Fucked something up. How does one do that? It's okay. Just don't do that again. Cool. Wait, let me try to... I did something to my stream. I don't know what. Using that overnight low as a swing point here. If you break and reject that swing here, very likely to see the structure get repaired, moves towards 700s, which is going to be the prior range low. So that kind of adds up. Dude, why is this happening? DeepCharts tripping though. Just setting this thing up quickly. Something like that. Yeah, overnight level stay the same. Basically did this move, came back, pulled back towards that POC, bounced perfectly on that aggression level on that POC. It was not a bad setup here, it seems, or location, trade location, I should say. One more minute till the open. Tons of absorption here on the bottom. Not sure how aggressive I want to be here with a nasty up on open on a Monday. Right, we are about to open here. Markets open. Rejecting value low at the moment. Deep charts is telling me I'm in a delay of 40 seconds. That's not interesting. Big candles here. Don't want to long this until we regain that extreme on the overnight. I'm still not the biggest fan of short against it after we swept those slows. But everything under that aggression level, and especially that value from the structure. Maybe we'll catch it somewhat lower. Ton of absorption on the bottom here. At the same time, dude, it's freaking wicks. Like 30 points. Not that bad. This could be the move, dude. See if we can get something. Kind of want to get it. Just not a fan of the delay. About got 60-second delay, dude. What's going on? A little bit scared to push a button here. Let's see what happens. Do we confirm above or below? I should have been long there. I'm dealing with a delay here. Anyone else struggling or having connection issues? Jesus. I think we might need to wait until the delay is gone. There's no point in pushing a button if it's not going to fill me. Deep print. I mean, yeah, the footprints. I'm not a. I do the by structure. It's fine. But yeah, there's nothing going on here. Delay of about 160 seconds. Right, so faded zero. You too, huh? Let's see my fund futures. Let's see. See what they got to say about it. It's all over the place. Again, dude. I'm Ronnie, sir. Welcome. All right, so we can't trade because of the delay. Oh. Might see what's up here. Right, so regaining those levels. So this could be a nice long against that 40 level, but you want to see it push through with conviction right now. Yeah, I do have delay, but there's nothing I can do it. I can rebuild my chart, but it's not gonna help. There's just let me disconnect and reconnect. Right, so we're disconnected. Gonna reconnect. Interesting. So we should be back. Nothing is moving here. What to do? Don't want to rebuild. I don't want to reboot. Come on, man. God damn it, man. Why are you doing me like that? Might need to reboot. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream, reboot, get back on stream. Give me 2 seconds here.